Today we talk about my experience in GTM templates and missing features that I would like. I'm Matteo Zambon. I'm a digital analyst, founder of Tag Manager Italia, and Analytics School is an Italian academy at the moment about GA4 GTM stuff. Lecturer at University of Bergamo, beta tester of Google Tag Manager, and alpha tester of Google Analytics 4. I'm not the only one because in Tag Manager Italia we have a great team, a great technical team and marketing team just on analytics focus. So Google Analytics, GTM, Looker Studio, Google Cloud, BigQuery, and so on. We were the first Italian to win the Golden Puncher on 2022, and we won the top analytics educator at the Quantis Award in 2022. I have the privilege to be a speaker in Phoenix this year in June with my business partner Roberto. And we are working on GA4 Summit. Is our event about GA4, of course, in Italy, in Bologna, and will be in the next week, 25th, 26th October in Bologna. We have 3 international speakers, Carolina of Google, Ibrahim of Philips, and of course, Dennis. Hi, Dennis. I know you are here. And of course we are with my business partner Roberto, we are the master chef about carbonara spaghetti. So if you want the recipe of spaghetti carbonara in Google Analytics way, go to this YouTube video ga4nciale.com and enjoy this recipe. So what will we cover in this speech? Why you should publish a template, a GTM template, recommendation tips about the publishing for publishing the template, features that I would like to see in the community gallery, and of course a question and answer. So the Google Tag Manager template. Probably you know the Google Tag Manager template was created in 2019. This is Brian Kahn of Google Tag Manager, the product and engineering product of GTM. And GTM templates are designed to minimize the weight of GTM tags, optimize the performance of GTM works and load, provide a higher level of code security, no more Google check about delay for the publish tags and of course variable. Before the GTM templates, the only way to use the custom script was custom HTML. But there is a big problem. The container size, if you use the custom HTML, you have you increase the container size of GTM, and you probably know there is a limit about the number of byte of kilobyte in your GTM text, variable, and elements in GTM. It is 400 kilobyte. Yeah, and of course of course is not your case, but if you put the script directly in custom HTML, probably you can broke some pages, some load, and malicious or not code or not good code in custom HTML. So I tell you a secret, but the first reason about the template is the GTM team will aspire to completely deprecate the custom HTML. This is the main goal of a GTM team. But of course, it's not so easy to do this because custom HTML is really used in Google Tag Manager container. So, but it is not this day, as Aragon said in the Black Gate of Mordor. And so the community template gallery, GTM templates are designed to minimize the weight of GTM tags, optimize the performance, and of course provide a higher level of security because there is some sandbox JavaScript, and so you cannot write whatever you want in custom template in GTM. In other words, you can create your own tag or variable for tracking performance or functionality purpose and share it with all GTM users. So this is another great things about GTM templates. So the question is why you should publish a Google Tag Manager template. You can, of course, build by yourself and use by yourself, and that's all. But the question is why you should publish this your tags, your variables directly in the community gallery. So of course we have a community template gallery. At the moment we have we have a lot of templates in web and so in the client way and in the server side way, we have a great opportunity because leveraging the community template gallery can increase your brand visibility. So if you publish some tags on some variable, of course you could be an expert about these tags or these features, and foster community engagement. So of course all GTM user can be happy if they find the tags or variable that they needed, and they are not the tags and variable are not ready in the directly in the tag and the variables built in GTM. And of course, open doors to new business opportunity. Of course, you can specialize about how to create tags and variables and try to sell your skill in this way. And so this is a great opportunity for business. I did it with, so this is my first experience in GTM. I did it for when Universal, so GA3, passed to GA4, and there was a little problem with the schema of data layer. So I create an article and a template variable to move from enhanced e-commerce tracking to GA4 e-commerce tracking in November 2020. So it's 4 years ago, okay, this is the article, and I have I did a little tricks, a little hack. So I added a boost visibility hack. So I tried. I insert an emoji with the first character in the name of the variables, and of course there is an order in the gallery, and so I am the first. I was the first in the list of the variable, but there are the policies. So GTM team send me a tweet, a direct message, a DM by Twitter, and ask me, please don't use the emoji. So please don't use the emoji. And so my suggestion is read the community gallery, the community template gallery and the policy. And of course, don't try this hack. Of course, for me was just a test to understand if emoji can work. And but I remove the emojis, so there is no more the first in the first position. So this is my recommended tips for the publishing. The first, of course, is the rules for publishing. Build your template and prepare your project file and upload for your file to GitHub, and then submit your template and wait. Some years ago, the waiting was 1 week, 2 weeks, and then the delay increased a lot, months. But I tested just 2 weeks ago, and I see only after 4 days my new variable was in the template gallery. So probably I don't know if there is again just a timing with a timing, or if there are some other priority by Google staff, Google team for publishing. So I don't know what is the delay at the moment. In my last test, just only 4 days, but I don't know if you have the same experience. So the second is use a GitHub verified organization. If you want a trust icon, the green check icon, you can verify your ownership organization if you have your domain, your domains, organization, and connect the domain with your GitHub. Is a really easy checklist in the GitHub, and if you do this, you have the great red icon, and so probably you have more trust in the community template gallery. But of course, it's just for a GitHub purpose. So if you go to with the mouse over in the icon, the pop-up say is just a verify organization in GitHub. So it's not about how good is the code, or how good is the text, the template, the variable. It's just this is a verified organization in GitHub. That's all. So it's not a trust about the quality of the script, of the tag, or of the variables. So the third, please, this is really important, please, is always add the documentation. It's important to remember that not everyone has the same level of your expertise. So please, a comprehensive guide with example is crucial for users to understand and effectively utilize your template. So please always insert a clear and really explained documentation with your templates, and this will help users of all skills levels understand how to use them. For example, if you go to I just choose the first tag, and I go to the right. I don't see the documentation. So I click the repository. I go to the repository, and this is all description about this tag. So my question is, what is the audience project data? Probably is a services, probably is a tool, but I don't understand if this is the tag that I needed to create my audience with my data, my data layer data. in my GTM and pass through the other services. So I don't understand what this means, this tag, and how it works. So the great thing is put a documentation, so a specific link, so you can go to an article in your blog, in your website, so another trust, another backlink for SEO probably, and so for SEO. So this is really important. And of course, the other is put the documentation directly in the GitHub, so anyone can understand what is how works these variables, and how can I use this with a specific example. So the other point is the features that I would like to see in the community gallery. Aristotle said everything that was made by a man can be made by a man again, and often better. So the thing is just to try to figure out how the other gallery in this is the WordPress plugins gallery, and just to understand how they works, and what is the feature that can be helpful for our GTM users. So the first is rating. A rating provides valuable insights into various aspects of the research. So if I see the ratings directly in the text or in the variable, probably I understand this is a great variable or tags in the community gallery, because it was rated by other users, and probably can be helpful to choose this variable and not that variable, because probably makes the same things, the same feature functionality, but one is better than the other. So rating is a great opportunity. So more popular equals more trusted text and or variable. So the number of the installation is another things. So that's great to be have the rating. The other thing is how many times is used, is installed in the GTM container, that variable or that text. It's another number that could be really interesting for us. And of course, but this probably makes some other required time and works by GTM teams or other, is the comments. So for the feedback, so probably I use that tags, but it doesn't work in that way, or missing other little stuff. And this is a really interesting put directly in the review. So the thing is, I go to my this is the detail of my variables. Go to the rating and the number of active installation. Click on them, and poof, I have the all comments, all review by user that used this variable and tag. So you can, if we have this, we can try to search by just not name and the name of the text, the name of the author of the template, but we can try to search by more popular active installation, by rating, by date, the last update. I want to see the last update text or variable. So it could be really helpful to use the community gallery. because for me, at the moment, the community gallery is really difficult to try to select, to find the right tag or variable, because just not the name can be helpful. So I need to understand by documentation, or probably just to insert, add this variable in my GTM and try to use it, and I check that there is now my right template for me, and so is really wasted of time. So what about you? What do you suggest if you have another feature that you want to insert in community gallery? Please let me know. Study the past if you would define the future. This is a ChatGPT. No, it's not GPT, it's Confucius. So this is the end of the talk. If you have a question and answer, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, of course, follow me on LinkedIn if you want. Okay, a feature that I see in the comment is a paid plugin option, but probably is not more community gallery. It's just a gallery, but community is open, is free, and probably the problem in the gallery is the missing review, the missing analyze if there is another text, another variable that make the same stuff, the same things.
Yep, Matteo, I was just comparing it to the Facebook kind of plugins library, where you know, there's like Yoast and others. They're normally like freemium to premium. There's and actually the same on Drupal. It's just there's no mechanism to like take payment, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, I mean, for us, it's the lack of, like, everyone wants to know if you've got traction, and the inability to see if someone's even installed it is kind of annoying. Even on with Chrome extensions, at least you see installs, and then you get reviews. But yeah, it's not that. Even also the ability to add a video, explain a video would be nice. So yeah,
we have three questions in the question answer.
yeah.
The first is I cannot see a rating stars. It's just a feature that I would like. So it's not it's not real. This is just a copy and paste with my magic paint paint software. But I really appreciated if Google team added this feature.
Yeah, I've just noticed there's a feedback option in the top right corner of the community gallery. Maybe if we get everyone on the call to click the three little dots and submit feedback, maybe Google might listen.
Yeah.
It does. It would be interesting if someone actually built a Chrome extension that did render the community page with those UI changes that you mentioned. But the problem would be that you need to have a database behind it, which people would need to know. They need to go there to add the review and the stars, which is kind of then like a separate system.
Yeah.
There's a question from Alina. Is there a chance that some community templates are malicious or dangerous?
No. No, it's depend, because the only way that Google cannot do nothing is when you insert link with external JavaScript, external library, and so if you when you add the tags or variable, so often it's about tag. As you can see in this case, in this text, there is an alert that told you, please attention. We in this text add a third-party script, and Google don't know that doesn't know what this script work, and so this is an alert. Of course, when you add your text, you can understand by code, so you can read the code and understand if there's something can be strange, but typically there is no malicious. Google Tag Manager have anti-malware directly inside the GTM. I don't know, Phil, if you have experience, but I saw just 2 times when I put a custom HTML and with a external library, and that library was hacked by malicious malicious intent, and Google Tag Manager sent me an email that he find a malicious script and blocked my GTM. So there is a directly inside the GTM the anti-malware.
I've had that happen with a surveying widget that was hosted on Amazon, and the Amazon server got hacked. So it's doing a crawl of the hosted JavaScript files to check for stop bad malware and etc. So I would assume that the community library external files would also be like checked. The someone's asked, see author descriptions under icon, title elements in the gallery. Yeah, I mean, the fact you can't add comments would be nice, as well as like review stars. So Jason's asked, do you see the future of .com templates as being integration with GTM with AI? What could the possibilities be? I guess Gemini. Well, I mean,
I saw in LinkedIn post a guy. I saved the LinkedIn post that publish with the custom HTML directly Gemini API. So it's really interesting to understand the way. But I don't know if Google Tag Manager team works on it directly in built-in features with AI. I don't know. But you can use AI with GTM, yes, but you have to create by yourself, or other expert can create a text and publish in the gallery.
Yeah, I've seen it used more to do like a screaming frog scrape to digest content, analyze that content, then store like a sentiment score, and almost to create an external kind of like database. The ChatGPT could be used to build a basic template, but yeah, I wouldn't want to use it for like production code.
Is there an option to create a template for own use without sending? Of course, yeah, you can create a template by yourself and just to don't submit in the community gallery. Of course, only you know that that template. And the other things is you can import a text and understand the code and create a new version by yourself. So this is another tips to understand how to create a code in tag or variable. I used this for some tags and variables, so could be really interesting. But the answer is yes, Jakub, it's possible.
So we did that with a cleaner URL variable originally, but then it made sense to change it to a template because we needed to bulk update. So it's kind of it's actually there's potential benefits of submitting it to the community library because it makes maintenance easier.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, if you use this in different container, you have an update directly with template gallery, so it's really helpful.
Roughly about 5 minutes left. I just checking on questions. Is there anything else left?
Okay, we don't have other question, probably.
No. I'm going to put a link to the speaker feedback form in chat. So obviously, if people have further questions they want to ask Matteo, you fill in that form and then fill in the comments field, and we can sort of relay that, or connect with you on LinkedIn. Is your conference, is it just in Italian, or is there like an English track as well?
All speakers are in Italian, and just only 3 speakers are international. We have a translate, live translate. So it's not an international event at the moment, but probably next year we can create an international event, but no, it's just for Italian people at the moment. So sorry.
That's it's okay. I guess AI is getting almost good enough to do live translations nowadays as well. So maybe a language won't be an issue soon. I'm just, how are we doing for time? So we've got 10 minutes. So I thank you again, Matteo, for doing a talk and answering people's questions. Razor, if you want to just sort of take over and jump to the kind of ad slot.
Thank you. It's a really pleasure to be here again, and sorry for my English. I know, but thank you again.
That's all right. I understood everything you said, so that's all good.